So certainly Asia is an area of like tremendous growth for us. And then I think everyone in the industry see that. It's not just in terms of where the volume is. We don't just focus on that. We also very much focus on the consumer trends because that really drives a lot of what's happening in the industry. So we did a survey earlier this year, 23,000 people, global survey looking at digital travelers, and people, the future of travel in the way that we see it is that it's going to be far more personalized, far more customizable, but also very, very connected and completely driven by technology. So technology plays a huge role in supporting this trend. The trend is consumer driven, and Asia has a different way of different development in terms of consumer trends. Asian consumers are far more technically savvy, adopt technology in a very different manner and use them in a very different manner. So that then is all connected where it then drives the different needs. It then drives the different ways that suppliers and operators need to provide that service to the industry.
So we've got two issues here. One is the overall growth of the business, and from what you're saying, it sounds like 2019 will be solid, 2020 probably going to be solid as well.
I think with these kind of growth rate, I think everyone is, the pessimist amongst us would say that Asia is slowing down, but versus anywhere else in the world, that volume of growth cannot be ignored. So, whether it's actually slowing down, whether it's actually stalled, like what John was saying this morning, I think we are at the point where we are actually ready to take off again. So the travel industry is going through a fair amount of changes. Some due to factors that is not controlled by the industry, others that are industry changes and evolving. So for example, the IATA NDC coming through, that is going to be impacting the travelers, operators in terms of resource, in terms of cost, in terms of focus. But all these things is only going to help us have a much better platform to propel and grow in 2020. So I think for us is that 2019, great year, first half, second year, some influence from factors maybe we can't control. But 2020, I think we're looking very, very good. So I'm very optimistic and very happy about it.
So let's talk about the other aspect of this, which is what you described as the technology and the ability of consumers to adapt very rapidly in Asia to evolution in that technology. We spent a lot of time here talking about blockchain, talking about facial recognition technology, AI, deep data mining for trends to improve the product and so on and so forth. Pick out one or two areas where you see these new technologies being implemented in the kind of systems that you're selling to the travel companies or to the airlines or to the hotel booking companies.
Absolutely. So as a conduit in the industry, as someone who actually connects the supplier to the operators to the retailers, we do a lot of processing. AI is huge for us. So we have a data science unit that actually really look at how AI can be utilized in the way that our system runs to help improve definitely from a cost standpoint, but also provide much better solution and also results that we send to our agency customers, that we provide to our airline customers. So AI is a huge one. Blockchain is a big one also. We look at the way that we process payment in the travel industry. All of the benefit that blockchain can bring can really help in that payment space. From a security standpoint, from a fraud protection standpoint, there's many, many different usage. It's difficult to, for a better word, look at a crystal ball and not have it explode in your face.
Yeah.
We talk about 5G, we talk about 6G, all these things, I don't think that we are at a point where we can pinpoint saying we're going to use this for that. I think in Asia, there's a lot of consumer-driven trends that we have not yet really seen or be able to nut down to then say, well, this is applicable for that or that's applicable for this. So there's still going to be a lot of innovation. I still see a lot of different companies and businesses coming out with very, very good ideas of utilizing all these different technologies.